Hello there, uh, ladies and germs. It's two-wheel coconut making a video. Unfortunately, most of my videos that I took of me actually riding, none of them came out great. And part of the reason for that was because I had my helmet camera angled down to the road, because I'm so new at all this. Anyway, I lost lots of footage because of that, so I thought I'll start again in between this quiet time between Christmas and New Year. Since my previous vids, been out a little while, and there's things that I want to do to this. Now I know it's not a fast machine, and I accept that, so I won't really be doing anything to increase the speed on it, but most of what I'm planning to do would be cosmetic. Now, being a VanVan, I know, having seen people like Moto Coupe and a very British biker, I think that's the channel name, I'll put it anyway I'll put the links on my description, but there are certain points, and a lot of people have said, you know, get an extendable mud guard here to protect this bit from rust and corrosion, because here in England, when it gets icy and stuff, there's a lot of crud on the road and salt. Stone chips can go up and make it corrosive, or at least rust. Moving back a bit in no particular order, I've heard people do like a chain and a sprocket upgrade or downgrade. It's basically giving you better, I think, acceleration, so you pull away from the lights a bit better, and just in basic terms, it just makes the bike run smoother through the gears, instead of having to rev it all the time to the red line. So that puts less strain on the engine again, which is something I want to do. As you can see, there's, I don't know what all this is. That sounds plastic. That's metal. That's plastic. I guess it's just covers. As you can see, there's a bit of rust here. The first time I tried to undo it, it started turning brown. So there's things I need to focus on. I also want to change my top box, because this top box is tiny. It's what came with the bike, and I can't put my helmet in it. And I don't know how to measure top boxes, so what I'm going to do is do the standard thing of measure the height, measure the length, and measure the width, and try and get a reading off that, and get a different top box. Now, I've seen this. Now, I've seen pictures online, and the original version of this was silver, so I don't know if this is someone's painted it, and it's like this, or this is like original black thing and it's like that. But anyway, those are things that these are all nicey things, you know, to make it look nice, but I'm not so worried about that just yet. My initial worry is my rear right indicator doesn't work. Now, I've done the initial quick check, and I've put the bulb from the left, which works fine, into there, and it doesn't work. I've taken the bulb from that side and put it onto this side, and it does work. So I know it's nothing to do with the bulbs. So what I've got is I've got the manual, and I'm going online as well to try and work out, because I can feel underneath there's, I don't know if this can be seen, there we go, you see there's wires kind of coming out and going along here somewhere inside. So I need to try and take the seat off. So all in all, things I'm going to be doing. Now, I've recently ordered some, because I have no tools whatsoever apart from the stuff I use around the house, like screwdrivers and things. So I've ordered wrenches, torque wrenches, all that kind of stuff. So I hope and sockets. So hopefully what I've ordered will be coming through, because this is in between Christmas and New Year right now. We're like the 29th, I think, of December. So as they start coming through, I can start having a play. But as I said, the first thing I want to do is try and see if I can fix this light. I'm useless with electronics, so if I can do that and work out what's going wrong, because what I also want to do is change the light at the back And at the front, 2 LED lights, because these aren't, when all these cars are driving around, these LEDs and neon lights and all that, and I'm pretty certain drivers won't be able to see me because they'll be blinded. I'm someone who gets blinded anyway with those lights, so anything I can do to make this bike, the lights on this bike, shine a bit better. Other things I've seen, again, Moto Coupe, thank you for your brilliant vids. He's put shock gaiters, or front arm gaiters on there, just to, because I also, like him, I don't like it too blingy, too shiny, so anything I can do to try and reduce it, I'll put those on there. What's his name? Very British biker. I think what he did was, and a few people have done this, is they've got the Sinus Apache engine guard and bash plate, or sump guard and bash plate to go underneath here, and that's looks like quite an easy fix. So my plan is to get some of those at some point and fix that on here, purely for looks, because I'm not going to be off-roading apart from maybe green-laning at some point. I'm going to keep the stock exhaust for the time being. I have seen, I know a lot of people to use that Black Widow exhaust from Aprakovic, however you pronounce it, but I've seen there's an Italian company that does one which isn't as deep and like that, but when it revs like a proper 125 sound, and it's, you know, I used to hate that sound as growing up, but now I've got a bike and I'm like, oh, I can see why people like that sound. So I might look into that, but those are things further down the line. At the moment it's get the electrics fixed, have a look at tidying up where there's a bit of rust and getting those guards to try and reduce it. Now people were saying when you do the front, do the back, because of this, all the gunk and crap coming off here, and it doesn't look too bad, to be fair to me, but I might, when I'm doing that, I might just whack something here, little rubber piece, just to keep that from getting all more rusted, I should say. And there's little things like just aesthetic stuff. So this handlebar I'm going to get out, I'm going to put like a flat track type handlebar, and I've seen some in different colours because I really don't, I'm not keen on black, I'm not a fan of black. I'll probably just do it in red or do some other colour. So I also want, oh, see this thing when you start thinking about it. So this is a stock, it's a stock petrol tank. So I've seen people use a Suzuki GN tank which holds about a gallon more. So probably do that, change it and upgrade the tank on that one. And yeah, brakes are okay. Check the oil, which is underneath there, and I think we should have enough oil. I'll just angle this way a bit. Maybe I'm going to have to come back and look, because normally you can see the oil level, and I don't know if that oil is empty or full. Anyway, if that's the case, it's a change of oil. I'll top the oil up, change the oil filter, which again is, I've seen lots of vids online, it's quite an easy thing to do. So I have no background on working on motorbikes, this is all new to me. I used to work on my cars a fair bit back in the day, so I don't envisage it being too dissimilar. So I'll try and document it as I go along. But yeah, the first thing I really want to do is obviously I'll check the oil now that I've seen that doesn't seem to be moving, and I will adjust try and locate the problem with the lights. So electronics and oil to begin with. But anyway, yeah, so that's things I've got to do. And over the course of the next year or so, I'll be slowly saving money and buying bits and bobs and doing it. So anyway, this is the two-wheel coconut saying thank you for watching. Apologies, it's I haven't been uploading because it turns out I filmed basically the road, flat down the road, and a bit of the speedo and nothing else. So lots and lots of vids have got ruined. I've ordered a new part to go on the front of my camera, which will hopefully help me, and will stick as one of those action camera gadgets that like a mount basically. So we'll see when that arrives, and you'll see hopefully more vids of me actually riding this thing. Sorry for the waffle. Thank you for watching. Any hints, tips, ideas, please mention it. Please comment, because I'm a new rider and I'm eager to learn. Thanks a lot. Stay safe. Hope you guys all and girls are having a wonderful Christmas, and we'll see you all in the new year. Have a peaceful, prosperous, healthy and a happy new year. Ciao all.